Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you were staring at a stranger? Someone you didn't even like, let alone love? That was me. For years, I lived with a voice in my head that constantly whispered, "You're not good enough. You're not worthy." I didn't know it at the time, but I was trapped in a cycle of self-hate that was slowly draining the joy from my life. Today, I want to share with you my journey from self-hate to self-love. It wasn't easy and it wasn't quick, but it was worth every painful, beautiful step. It started quietly. A few missed expectations, a few harsh words from others that I began to repeat to myself. Then, slowly, without even realizing it, I became my own worst enemy. Every mistake felt like proof that I was broken. I would compare myself constantly, on social media, at work, even in my relationships. Everyone seemed to have it more together than I did. I wore a smile, but inside I was crumbling. One day, I hit my lowest point. I remember sitting alone, scrolling through photos of people who seemed effortlessly happy, and feeling like I didn't belong in my own skin. That night, something shifted. I told myself, this can't be all there is. There has to be more than this constant pain. That was the beginning, not of healing, but of questioning. And that questioning was everything. I started small. I wrote down every cruel thing I said to myself. And then I asked, would I say this to a friend? Most of the time, the answer was no. I realized how brutal I was to myself, how I gave grace to everyone but me. So I made a choice to start treating myself like someone I cared about. Not someone perfect, but someone worth loving. Therapy helped. So did journaling, meditation, and honest conversations with people who truly saw me. I learned that self-love isn't about ignoring flaws. It's about embracing your humanity. It's about showing up for yourself on the days when you feel like disappearing. I stopped chasing perfection and started celebrating progress, even if it was just getting out of bed. I won't lie and say every day is easy. There are still moments when that voice of doubt creeps in, but now I know how to respond. I breathe. I listen. I remind myself of how far I've come. I've learned to replace "I'm not enough" with "I am doing my best," and that is enough. This journey taught me that self-love isn't a destination. It's a daily practice. It's the quiet decision to be kind to yourself over and over again. And it's okay if you're not there yet. Just the fact that you're listening to this, that you're open to change, that's powerful. If my story resonates with you, I want to say this. You are not alone. Healing is possible, and you are worthy of love, especially your own. If you're on a similar journey or thinking about starting one, I invite you to walk this path with me. Let's grow together. Let's stumble and rise. And let's learn to love ourselves, one day at a time. If this message touched your heart, consider subscribing for more honest conversations like this. Not because the algorithm wants it, but because maybe, just maybe, you need to hear that you matter, again and again.